NYDIG, institutional Bitcoin broker, they have some news about them. They raised a big old $720 million Bitcoin fund for wealthy people to buy shares of and ape into the Bitcoin markets through that vehicle. Meanwhile, they lost their CEO and their president. I don't know if this can be fairly considered as part of the great resignation sweeping across crypto companies, large and small, but there are some changes afoot up in the C-suite over at NYDIG as they bring on this big old fund. All right, institutional Bitcoin. We used to talk about that all the time when things were in the heady days of 2021. A little bit different now, but still, that's a large number. Suggests that there may be some interested buyers looking to get in at this price point. All right, I'm going to toss it to Will for his thoughts on the NYDIG Bitcoin Fund and also their CEO and president changing roles. What do you got? Will is silent. Silencio from Will. Dang, Will. We
Will's
miss you,
gone.
bud.
I can pick it up quickly.
You take it, Jen.
I'm going to take it. I'm going to roll with it. Maybe Will will be back with us. So it's interesting to see a CEO and president step down when the business is apparently in such good shape. So I have a quote here from Ross Stevens, the founder and exec chairman. He said, "The firm's balance sheet is the strongest it's ever been, and we're now investing aggressively into a capital-starved market." And so, I mean, I think this maybe is a little bit different than some of the other resignations we've seen lately. It sounds like they have a very clear direction on where they want to go. It said that they want to start investing more heavily in crypto mining. And maybe the CEO and president weren't the ones to take the company in that direction. That said, I do believe that they're both going to remain a part of NYDIG's parent company, Stone Ridge Holdings. So I think this is a little bit different than some of the other resignations we've seen. I think these two are still going to be involved in the company. We may see them get involved in some other crypto companies and lead them to the same successes that NYDIG has seen. I don't know. Wendy, what do you think?
I'm really tired of hearing about institutional investors. I really care about retail at this point. I'm being serious. I just feel like this could be good because this is going to get people maybe excited that are into traditional finance. People that trade stocks are going to see these big companies like kind of adopt Bitcoin. They'll be like, okay, this thing is kind of cool. But realistically, when you think about it, Bitcoin is created for the people, by the people. And I do think in the coming years, we're going to see a really, really big gap between the super, super wealthy and retail. And I'm really not very excited about it. I do think that this is a prediction. I think that they are going to change the way they do the accreditor investors, and it's going to make it even harder for the underdogs, people like myself, to kind of make it in the world. So I'm not really excited about this story any way, shape, or form.
All right. No, those are good. That's a good summation of the institutional versus retail moment.